Dicey, oh my god.
Going through a divorce or being divorced to someone you once loved can be a messy one. The relationship between Nollywood actress Tonto Dikeh and her ex-husband Olakunle Churchill is a really messy one right now.
The first time I met them, the mother told me she's Obasanjo's wife. It's a scam. He told me it's Obasanjo's son. It's a scam.
Chance that your husband is actually related to Obasanjo, the president.
Yes.
President. What's the relation there?
That's his father.
His dad?
Yeah.
Is Obasanjo. Wow. Have you met him?
Yeah, I have a picture of him.
So that's your father-in-law, is Obasanjo. Oh wow, what?
I was 3 months pregnant when I met Obasanjo. The first thing I met him, he told me, he's not my son. Pump and plain. The man does not hide his mouth, but he's like my son. I remember when I went back home, I looked at the mother, I looked at the son. Why did you lie?
Okay. That is an interesting father-in-law to have.
I know, right?
And I'm not just talking about presidency or all that. He's a man of wisdom. When you're in his presence,
He is a very wonderful man. So I didn't know him before, but all the rumors and everything. But when I got to meet him, I found that he was totally different from what everybody thought he was. He's very spiritual. He's into God.
Yeah.
He's very educative. He's very disciplined. He's just the opposite of what I had.
yeah. You are enjoying Mrs. Obasanjo.
After research, we have come to the conclusion that the couple were definitely birds of the same feathers who deserve each other. And here are 15 reasons why. Hello guys, it's Noelle here and you are watching African Glitz. Controversial Nollywood actress Tonto Dikeh has been trending for a couple of days now. The mother of one shared a tell-off video where she produced various materials as alleged evidence to dispute some of the accusations her ex-husband has made against her. Tonto Dikeh found out that ex-Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo is not Churchill's father when she was just about 3 months pregnant. This interview took place a few months after she gave birth. She found out the truth but decided to join them in their lies. Was it for the gain?
Yeah. So when he told you that I'm Obasanjo's son, did he come out and tell you that, or he just pretended to be like a normal
He
guy?
never brags about it. He's not into that at all. He's never into it. He's just a simple, like I told you, he's just a simple, magnificent man.
Oh, that's so cool. So your son's name, obviously, I know you
Not
probably
going down that road. I met some man who I thought was a human being, who cajoled me, lied to me, beat me into getting what he wanted.
Olakunle Churchill, who was once upon a time very godly, became the son of the devil really quick. Tonto Dikeh went on to reveal in her tell-off video that her ex-husband had read plots and practiced charm among other evil things.
He's different in all ramifications. He's very loving, he's caring, and above all, he is very godly. I think he's one man that I didn't have to give my money to be with me. He respects me so much and he loves me so much. He teaches me a lot of things, you know. And like I said, above all, someone who brought me close to God. That's super awesome. So right now I'm a tiger out for blood. So there is no weakness here. I feel terrible. I feel bad. I feel used. I am the biggest scam that Churchill or Olakunle or Laduni has ever played in his life.
Tonto Dikeh says she never wanted children but also failed to use protection. She did not get pregnant from mysterious Mr. X. Churchill was the lucky one despite being a minute man.
How many kids do you want to have?
I know I want to go through the process twice. So, and I really would hope if God blesses me with a twin.
That's what I'm praying for too.
I know, right? I never wanted to have a child. I've always said it on all my interviews. So I was not using a child to trap a man.
The Nollywood actress also lied about how long they dated for. Well, not until things got cloudy. The truth eventually came out. According to Churchill, Tonto Dikeh got pregnant 3 months after
That's
they
good.
met.
How long did you and your boyfriend date? I mean, your husband. How long did you guys date?
For 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
When did you know it was finally serious?
I've always known it was serious because
Really?
he treated me really serious. So when I met my son's father, February 2015.
Okay, I met you 3 months before you took him. I wasn't living in Nigeria. You took him 4 months, gone. I took you to Port Harcourt. I paid the bride price. I flew you out of the country.
According to both parties, the pregnancy wasn't planned. By proposing to Tonto Dikeh and getting some marital rites done, the couple planned traditional court and white wedding. But unfortunately, the marriage faded before they could get to that point.
Privately.
What was his reaction when you told him you were pregnant?
He told me I was pregnant.
No.
Yes, my husband is so smart. They're like, baby, you're pregnant. I'm like, I'm not pregnant.
Okay, what gave him that clue?
I don't know. My husband reads a lot. He's super intelligent. He's one of the few people who have the IQ of above normal.
Yeah.
You know, so he can actually just look at you and just say something that is really true.
I honored her because she was 4 months pregnant. You know, I honored her. I took her to a place, community, which I paid a bride price. You know, then I sent her out of the country. And I've always been there for her. I took proper care of her.
Olakunle Churchill explained that he is a quiet man who isn't about the fame. But according to Tonto Dikeh, he is fame hungry and wanted to be popular by all means.
Before I met her, who knew about me? But I've been there. I've been used to my private life. So I think that was not a mistake because I got a child. You know. So I don't regret anything. I think it's just part of life, and you have to go through something before you learn.
Like he gave in to the idea of being called Mr. X because he wanted to be popular. And it was something that, you know, if you do this, we're gonna get popular. You're gonna get richer. I mean, he was my man. Anything to make him get respected in public. So that was the case.
Churchill went to say that he did everything to make Tonto Dikeh happy, but Tonto Dikeh says otherwise.
I took proper care of you. All you posted, I bought them. I had the receipts. And I always stop you from posting. She's only posted 1/4 of everything. I try to make her happy.
Much hardship. He had not been able to provide for me. I met him broke and I married him broke.
When their marriage dissolved 2 years ago, Tonto Dikeh claimed that she was beaten, while Churchill claimed he never laid hands on her. Instead, Tonto Dikeh pushed his mother down the stairs. But Tonto Dikeh also denies this allegation and insists that she got pushed down the stairs too.
This is actually a video of me trying to hit him. And if you look closely on this video, you will know that my face has been battered. My face had potholes, like you could see all of that. One of my pictures, this is a black eye. I also gave them a picture of one of my ribs. This is a black eye. I gave it to them and they said that I made this up like it was a makeup artist. I want to appeal to the whole of Nigeria and all the makeup artists in Africa, Nigeria, everywhere I've ever traveled to. If you did this makeup for me, please, it is not time for you to keep quiet. Come out and speak and call me a liar that I did a makeup for this.
Violence is pure lies. Go and check the pictures. I mean, that was, it was made up. She called the makeup artist. I saw the picture, I was shocked. I saw red. It's...
Olakunle Churchill, in his opinion, claims there was no marriage. But Tonto Dikeh claims there was a traditional wedding with video and picture evidence.
There was no marriage. There was just like knocking. No celebrity came. We didn't even call an artist. We didn't call any of your friends. Just 4 of us. Me, my mom, and 2 other people. What we had was a parlor thing, but they celebrated. We were to do the proper traditional wedding, church wedding, court wedding. Still in the process.
So this is the wedding attended by only 4 people. That is his mother there that sprayed me 2,000 naira in 2022, 200 naira notes. That is his mother there, dressed in ashwebi. On the pictures on the slide, my father was wearing ashwebi. I was wearing ashwebi. Even to the dress this man wore. He doesn't even know who tailored his dress. I bought materials. I took his dresses to a tailor. I sold his clothes, bought him a shoe, just to come for a wedding that I paid for. And you tell me that 4 people are attending only that wedding? 4 people? Kule, 4 people? Well, the truth is, you will say there was no wedding because she never paid for a wedding. I paid for the wedding, so I know there was a wedding.
Olakunle Churchill debunks Tonto Dikeh's claim of paying for the traditional wedding with her own money, explaining he flew to Port Harcourt to get everything done.
The dowry you're talking about, and I think why she's about the dowry was one of the reasons why I went to Port Harcourt. Okay, I was told this lady, she's pregnant now, you have to pay a dowry so the child can bear your name. So you see the reason why she fights about the dowry all the time. Well, I thank God her father came out and said I personally paid him the dowry. Okay, fine, they didn't pay your dowry. Your father confirmed I gave him the dowry. And okay, fine, you said you gave me the money. With which account? Okay, you said you really want sponsoring the wedding and me. And you should have transferred money to my account once or twice.
Fed you. My friend's boyfriend paid for the hotel that my husband slept with me in, made love to me in on the day of my wedding. It was another man that paid for it. To the drinks of my wedding, I paid for it. I flew my ex-husband down from Ghana to Nigeria, to my village, to get married to me.
Among other things, Tonto Dikeh explained that he was able to buy the car because of Yahoo money which suddenly came in. But Churchill laughs at the claim and insists he is not into such
business. You paid for your dowry yourself. The man was broke, he didn't have money. Did you marry me for money? The man was broke. He didn't pay for your dowry. A month after, you got a 22 million naira Jeep. Prado white. How do you sit?
On the car issue, I was pregnant and I went to give birth. I was in America then. Before now, we've had so much hardship. So much hardship. He had not been able to provide for me. I met him broke and I married him broke. So when I was in America, the joy of your husband sending you pictures, oh, I got you this car. I was elated. I was happy. I was overwhelmed that, oh, you know what? Look at how much this guy could not even pay for a wedding, to the fact that now he is buying me a car. I was very happy. So I did post it on Instagram, but I never knew that the car was not even in my name. I never knew that the car was not even my own. He's a narcissist. He sits down and he plots everything that he does. He knew I was going to post that picture. So when I posted it, and by the time I asked him, he didn't have any good explanation to give to me. So for me, I was like, you know what? Even if it's not in my name, as far as he said he bought the car for me, what belongs to my husband, it's mine. So that was how I got to post that video, that picture, like it was mine.
Both parties agreed there were good times in the relationship and there was once love.
Trying to tell you that there was no bad times. because the time was very short.
Well, I wouldn't take all of that away. Maybe I felt something, but right now sitting down here, I would not like to call it love, because it was never based on the truth. It was based on lies. So it was infatuation.
Churchill claims that they only spent time together as man and wife for 6 months, but Tonto Dikeh says 10 months. The actress also revealed that he pushed her down the stairs when she was pregnant for the second time. She was about 2 months pregnant then. If they lived together for only 10 months and their son was under a year, did Tonto Dikeh take in again about 3 months after giving birth?
I'm not sure she got back. We only lived together for 6 months.
That was 2016 December. That was the month I left him. That's when he gave me 10 million naira as a cover for everything I did. I'm the king. When I lost my pregnancy, he pushed me down a flight of 3 stairs. We were fighting. Now people will say, you know what, Tonto, why did you stay and you fought so long and you were fighting? This man is hitting.
She's trying to put it in people's head to discredit me. I've never had any case before. I've never been indicted. All my customers are still intact. I've never defrauded anybody. I don't have any bad record. I've been successful since 23 years old. And I've been working. I don't have any police case about fraud. I've never done 419 to any company, to any. I mean, the person should have come out. Do you understand?
Tonto Dikeh explains that as long as she is paying for their son's welfare, his surname remains Dikeh until she remarries and gives him a new father.
I am responsible for my son. I cater for that boy. And I don't disturb you for money, because you see, the truth is that some people have asked me, oh, why don't you take him back to court because he's not paying child support? The truth is, I want to be selfish. With my son, I'm very selfish. If this man starts to pay child support on a regular basis, he will have access to my child. So for him to not pay gives me the leverage to change my son's name to what I want, because I am now the father and the mother to my son. And
it happened. Everything was scripted. I think that's how she knows how to fight. And
Churchill believes that Tonto Dikeh is out to destroy his name and career. Tonto Dikeh claims she made these tell-it-all videos for her son and not for the public.
a philanthropist is just like a man of God, man of integrity. So she's just trying to damage my image by putting out a lot of things to discredit me, to make people think, oh, he's a woman beater.
First of all, I am doing this for my son. I am a mother, not just a mother, I'm a mother who is dangerously in love with her son. And I want my son to grow up and watch or listen to my own side of the story that I told him through my channel. Because really, this is for my son, not really for the public. So he will grow up and watch it someday.
So there you have it. She shamed her husband's sexual prowess and accused him of being a 40-second man. She threatens to carry on if he doesn't stop granting interviews. Her ex has been quiet since the exclusive YouTube videos. But we guess we haven't seen the last of this drama yet. Do you think Tonto Dikeh and her ex-husband will ever put their differences apart? Do you agree they are birds of the same feathers who deserve each other? Leave us your comment down below. Also, check out our channel for more African entertainment news. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you on our next one.